Hey, what up, everybody? Stevie Breach coming to you. Tonight's Raw, we saw the return promo for none other than Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett has been one of my favorite guys on the roster. Not from NXT, but honestly since the Nexus invasion started, and he was the leader of the group. This guy honestly should be a former WWE champion already. They had so many shots to put it on him. For some reason, they wanted to give these Nexus boys a huge push, but yet they didn't want to put the title on him. They never really let him get the big win. Their big debut at SummerSlam, they lost that. Wade Barrett had long angles running with John Cena and Randy Orton. Couldn't beat either of them. CM Punk came in, swooped up the Nexus. He was sent over to SmackDown. I thought from there they would build him into a quick #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Instead, he hung around the mid-card for a long time. I still don't think he's really even scratched his potential even over there on SmackDown. Not sure if he'll return to Raw or SmackDown, but I'm glad he's coming back. He's got injured right before WrestleMania. It was a bad time for him to get hurt. But him being away, hopefully he'll be able to come back with a little reboot here. His little vignette said he was pretty much off back in England. Looked like he was doing these Fight Club sort of things to get ready. But the Barrett Barrage is back and ready. It's going to be stronger than ever, and I'm hoping this is the time. WWE, you have one shot to really get this done with him. I don't think if you get this done with him, I don't think you can get him to where he needs to be. But this guy definitely needs to be a World Heavyweight Champion. Somebody needs to beat Sheamus. Sheamus had the belt long enough, and you've made him a credible champion. If you dropped it to anybody, Wade Barrett needs to come in. He needs to be a great #1 contender. I don't think he needs to come in right away and win this, but definitely build him up. Maybe even the way you built up Mark Henry last year around SummerSlam time with him, beating the Big Show, beating Sheamus, and working his way up to beating Randy Orton at the pay-per-view last year in order to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Wade Barrett needs to be a champion. He already should be a champion, and I'm glad he's coming back because he's one of my favorite guys on the roster.